She sells seashells by the seashore. The SEA token was at $2.
$2 all time high.
Insane, right? That is insane. And right now it is sitting at about 20 cents.
But
I would like to hear from all of you guys. What do you guys think about these changes? What do you think the objectives or intentions are? And do you think that these are good, healthy changes for the game? Essentially, what they need to do is incentivize more people to buy and hold SSS and more people to spend and burn SEA.
Welcome back, everybody. It's Salih from Unix. And as always with me, we have the one and only.
Hey, everybody. Kareem here. And today we're going to be talking about StarSharks. Now, I know we've done a couple of videos on StarSharks in the past, but it kind of occurred to me that we never actually gave you guys a proper rundown of the video of the actual game. So today we're going to be doing that, as well as talking about the recent updates to the game.
You know, everybody says like StarSharks is a copy of Axie Infinity, and I can see where they're coming from because the games are very, very similar. They have a lot of similar or same game mechanics itself. But first, where they distinguish each other is, of course, the graphics. Remember how Axie, where it started, or also where Axie Origins currently is, how it looks like, and then you compare it to StarSharks, who is actually a 3D based, 3D based graphics compared to that. On top of that, sharks have different parts, and there's so many different similarities. Is there anything else that also came across your mind when you compare these two?
So obviously StarSharks was heavily inspired by Axie Infinity, to say the least, but saying that it's a copy of a game is like saying that every MMORPG is a copy of WoW, or every ARPG is a cover of Diablo. You've got guys that create this new game, and people get inspired by it and create their own twist in it. Yes, they do seem very similar, but they do have some distinct differences, not just aesthetically, but gameplay wise. I've got the webpage open here. There's nothing really crazy about it. It gives you all the relevant information, the classes and all that stuff. But what is interesting, what we should really get into, is the Medium article explaining the new features. So before I get into it, if you're not aware, StarSharks have recently severely limited the earning potential. They've changed the way that earning works. So now through arena mode, assuming you've only got 3 1 stars, a team of 3 1 stars, you are limited to about 20 SEA per.
You mean adventure mode? Sorry.
What did I say?
Arena mode.
So you are limited to 20 SEA approximately for a team, because you've got, 10? You've got about 10
energy
teams. You've got 10 energy, which means 10 games, and you can earn 2 per game. Obviously, you could probably get a little bit more if you did do your 10 energy, then waited until that stamina refreshed, like you got that 1 bit of stamina, and then you could turn it to 22. Yes. But essentially, the core concept is they're limiting the amount of SEA that you can earn, at least with 1 star, in regard with 1 stars. And they've also removed other earning mechanics from the game, such as the renting system.
Yes, we will come to that. Just when you come to daily amount that you can earn. Before, you had also, of course, the daily task, right? The daily quest that you could do. And on top of that, also, there is a slot machine. Actually, when you play, you had the chance to earn some tokens. I think the last one was like the depending on the April Fool's Day, you wouldn't be able to earn these kind of tokens, hit the slot machine in there, and then will you get an X amount of seed tokens from that as well on a daily basis.
So be away from that thing.
So true. But now these 2 features are gone, right? And it leaves you only with the pure adventure mode, right? The 10 games per day, per win, you get 2, so 2 NTC per day. In the game, you can upgrade your sharks to, 2 star sharks, and then basically you can go to the next adventure mode level where you earn more. I think it was 2.61, something like that, C per day, per win, so to say. And basically, it was, they reduced the amount that you can have per day or earn per day, C tokens, but they increased all these burning mechanisms. So I think they just want to burn as much C as possible, or a high amount, right?
Maybe they're trying to prevent the deflation of the currencies. How about this? Let's go through the Medium article where they kind of give us a little bit more information regarding all these features, and then we could just kind of talk about what we think and how we feel about it.
Yeah, so let's go. So mechanism optimization. Mechanism optimization. Holy shit. Anyways, let's also, you see, cancel daily tasks and slot machines. Right? This is what I already mentioned in there, right? And then increase token requirement for upgrades. And dude, if you look at it, like before, like if you have 3 6-star sharks, you will earn per win 5C.
Right.
Look how much it is right now.
They're trying to, incentivize people to have the more valuable, obviously the higher tier Star Sharks, right? They're encouraging people to burn their SEA and SSS in order to upgrade to the higher rank so they can earn more SCA in the long run.
So they're incentivizing as well than burning, because there's currently no way of, getting new sharks. The only, I mean, you can upgrade sharks.
Not OpenSea, sorry, the marketplace. That's what I meant.
Exactly that one. I mean, additional ones coming in.
Right.
So by doing that, they encourage everybody, to burn C, to burn SSS, to combine, because you have really they incentivizing that. Like, look at this multiplier there, and I really love it. And now, if you go to the next table, though,
right,
for the first upgrade to tier 2, it's 150 C and 2 SSS, right? And SSS is the government's token, just to be clear here. So if we scroll down a little bit more now, right? And then we have now the reward claim limitation. This is also something that we want to point out. Now they switched up to a more Axie-like. So basically, every 14 days, you can now claim your C that you earned through playing the game.
I think that the reason for this, and I think you'll probably agree with me here, is that if you just let people constantly claim whenever they wish, like I'll claim today, I'll claim tomorrow, then all I'm doing is I'm instantly claiming and I'm instantly dumping, and I'm like on a large scale. Obviously, one person doing it isn't the end of the world, but on a large scale, that will deflate the value of the currency, because as we all know, once upon a time, not too long ago, the SCA token was at $2.
That is all-time high.
Insane, right? That is insane. And right now it is sitting at about 20 cents.
But the escrow feature going live soon, right?
So essentially what the escrow system is by holding a certain number of the governance token, you can let the platform put your sharks in escrow. So it works a little bit kind of like a rental, but it's more automated. You don't set the price yourself. It's more the system does it for you. And while that shark is out, while you cannot use it to earn in adventure mode, you can use it freely in arena mode.
Exactly.
My only question here is the SSS requirements here. I'm a little bit unclear on whether or not it is required that you're holding the SSS, or are you spending the SSS? Because if you're simply holding it, then you're not actually spending anything if you've already got it in your account. Obviously, not financial advice. You should make your own investment decisions and do your own educated reach.
Do your due diligence.
We are not financial advisors. Just disclaimer out there. So, but essentially, if you've already got the SSS, and you're holding it, then it doesn't cost anything to put sharks in escrow.
Exactly. You just need to hold everything, right? Keep it there,
and it's passive income.
And you can play arena still with it.
Right. It's a lot like staking. I would like to hear from all of you guys. What do you guys think about these changes? What do you think the objectives or intentions are? And do you think that these are good, healthy changes for the game? And I want to ask that same question to you, Sally.
I think they are, to be honest. Right? Because
you like these changes?
I didn't say that I like them. I think they're good for the game, right? There's a difference. I think changes needed to be made because since the all-time high, we see a constant decline in the value of the token itself. It had some reasons, and now doing these kind of changes, it maybe looks like at the beginning it hurts them, right? The token price and everything at the beginning, but I think they're gonna climb back up because of that. People need to, you know how it is with changes.
I get you. Nobody likes change at first.
So let's see how it's on. We definitely have a closer look on it. We are playing it, right? We have a scholarship program with it as well. We have daily input also from our community when it comes to StarSharks. And to be honest, they really love that game. They're really requesting much, much more. And of course, we're going to have a closer look at this game. And I personally like the project itself. So let's see. But now you cannot go around anymore. Play.
All right. So, full disclosure, this will be my first ever game of StarSharks. Let's get right into it.
So, Kareem, you have that account provided by Unix, by the way.
Thank you, Unix.
And go ahead, hit the adventure mode. So, let's go. You hit it, press start, and that's basically it. It's adventure mode, right? And it's actually pretty easy.
So, each of the cards associated with the specific shark are there. So I don't actually have any
Exactly.
sharks for my little whale in the middle. Okay.
Exactly.
I have a time limit. Okay. What's this?
Yep, just
What
play.
is morale?
Just
I don't
play.
know what a morale is.
Play whatever you want, man. And I want to show everybody how easy it's actually to earn sea tokens in the adventure mode, right? Especially in the first adventure level, right? When you have 3 1-stars. Holy!
What is morale?
Morale is like
I didn't realize I had a time limit, to be honest.
So basically, you know nothing about the game. That's why we want you to play it right now. You don't know what the cards are doing, whatever. So just take the cards that have the highest amount of damage. Number? So no, on the left side, take these 2 same ones in the middle. No, the next to it. These 2 ones. Play these 2 because if you play them together, they have a kind of bonus. And play that one card as well. So you have no knowledge at all of the game.
No, not even slightly.
Right. So just see what's going to happen. Oh, look. You're winning.
Pure skill.
And do the same thing. Literally. Right. You have 6 cards. Play literally the 2 buckets, the purple one. Yeah, that's enough. You're good. Overkill.
I think yeah. It's like trying to kill a spider with a grenade.
Yeah, kinda. With an atomic bomb.
Which is, by the way, just so we're clear here, a very appropriate response. Spiders are horrifying. You can use whatever weaponry you need.
I'm okay with spiders. I'm not good with snakes, bro.
I like snakes. Spiders just have too many legs for me, man.
Yeah, snakes doesn't have any, and
okay. I'm okay with that. They're kind of cute.
Look, you earned 2 sea tokens. Congratulations, my friend. And how long did it take for you?
Not even 3 minutes.
So basically, you need 30 minutes per day.
And you really don't even need to read the cards. All you got to do is see the red number.
Only the adventure and only in the first adventure level, right?
Right.
It's really, really easy. So you have, of course, the leaderboards where you can earn also additional, help me, prizes. There you go.
Additional. You got additional incentives, and if you place high enough on the leaderboard at the end of each season or cycle, the top X amount of players get rewarded.
Exactly. So because we wanted to show everybody as well how easy it's actually to earn sea tokens in the adventure mode with somebody who really never played the game, and you literally need to play just the cards or the attacks that has the highest amount of damage. That's it. That's why I think the changes that they're currently doing and will do also in the future are good for the game. Right.
I do understand the reasoning and the thought, and I do get it. It could be good for the game, but I don't think it's a sustainable solution. I think that the solution will not come from switching numbers around. I think that the solution comes from more interactivity, more reasons to spend C token, not just because you have to. Yes. I think that when you have more I guess options for players to kind of tweak and play around with their teams, with their StarSharks, when you give players more things to do that cost C tokens, that they have the choice whether or not they want to, you will find that 9 out of 10 times players will be happy to spend the in-game currency to upgrade their stats so that they can, hit big numbers, right? Like, we're gamers, we love seeing big numbers when we attack. So I think in the long term, I think that the solution should be more focused on the actual experience itself.
Yes.
But I do understand the reasoning. They need to basically stop the bleeding, right? They was a huge, obviously, crash in the value of the C token and even the SSS token. Essentially, what they need to do is incentivize more people to buy and hold SSS and more people to spend and burn SEA.
So, Kareem, what do you think that we revisit this project in about a week or so?
Absolutely. Let's do it.
Yeah, we're gonna test it out. We go really into the into the detail and check the game completely out. We're gonna rip it apart, put it back together for all of you out there, and we will come with more. Okay, how the changes that they did, what kind of impact they had, what are the possible solutions or strategies that you can use, to be able, earn more, have more fun in the game, and so on and so on. Guys, as always, all the links and everything that we talked about is in the description below. Everything Unix related, of course, as well. So go out, check our website or YouTube and all our social medias. Kareem and everybody else, I'll see you in the next one.
And as always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And make sure you hit that bell icon so that you can stay notified whenever we go live or post new content. See you in the next one.